Hello and welcome back to Cuttrell's Hunting and Trapping Outdoors. I'm headed back over to my dad's house and I'm going to go put some deer tarsal glands in some vodka, 80 proof vodka, and draw them out and try to make some of my own deer scent. But I'm going to head over to the house and we'll do this. I'll take you along with me. I'm back here on the hill where I did some of my trapping at this year, and I'll take you all along with me. You can just enjoy the ride back. I haven't been on here for a while on this channel. I've been working on my bee channel, Struggling Beekeeper, Mark Cottrell. If you get a chance, go check it out if you would. But that's what I do in the summertime. But we're sort of in a drought here right now. I'll show you how dry it is around here. We haven't had no rain now for a couple weeks. And what rain we have had, it just rains about 5 minutes and then we don't have anything else for a while. So I'll turn you around and show you how dry it is here, and we'll head over to my house. But anyhow, you can see how dry it is here. And no, that don't have nothing to do with hunting or trapping or anything, but I just wanted you to see this. About the only water we've got up here is this water in this pond right here, but no, it's pretty dry here. But anyhow, I'll tell you one more thing. I haven't seen y'all for a while, so I must have had a lot to say here, but I think here in a couple weeks, around July the 25th through the 27th, my dad and my son Eli and myself, we're going to head out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota to the National Trapping Convention. So if y'all are out there, as of right now, I'm planning on being out there and going out and seeing this. I've never went to a National Trapping Convention before. I hope maybe I get to see some of you all out there. If I do see y'all, please come up and say something to me. I would appreciate it. And I'd just like to see some of the people watch my videos. But anyhow, right here I've got the glands, the tarsal glands, and what I'm going to do, the one right here, be on your right as you're watching this, that's old doe glands that I got off my doe that I got this past year for during doe season. Then them come off some roadkill deer that got hit there in front of my dad's house, and them are off young bucks. That's off a spike and a button buck. And then I think these here are off some of the older bucks that we harvested last fall during deer season. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take them young buck glands and put in with these doe glands, and then I'll put some vodka in there, and then I'll take them their old buck glands and go ahead and draw them out too. But that's what I'm going to do here. And then there's the vodka I'm using. It's called Barton, and that's corn grain alcohol is what that is. That's 80 proof vodka. And I don't know how much I got there. I got the biggest bottle I could get, and that was, I think, $10 and something. But I'll put these in, put that vodka in there and show you what it looks like. But anyhow, here they are. And what I ended up doing, I put in that one with the green lead on it, that was old doe glands. And I had them two glands off that doe, and then I put a dominant buck gland in there, or older buck gland in there. This is the young buck right here that I had. And I put a old buck gland in with them ones too, and then I had two more old buck glands. So I'm going to take these things out back. I'm going to I'll show you how I buried this stuff. I'm going to bury these and just let them sit there, and what that alcohol will do, it will extract the scent out of them glands. But anyway, I got my bucket in the ground here, and I put a little bit of dirt in the bottom of it. And then what I'll do, I'll put them jars in there and put some dirt in around them jars and put a layer of dirt on top of it, and then put a lid on here, and then I'll cover this bucket up. But that's how I bury my baits. I've got some buried right there where that hump is. There's a bucket in there, and that's some of my trapping baits in there. And I'll let them set in there. I may not even use them this year, but I'll just let them be buried in there, and I believe it helps out on the aging process of this stuff. So I'm going to put the deer scent in here. That's the same thing. I may not even use it this year, but I'll let it be in the ground here and age for a while and see how that does. But anyhow, this is how I put them in there. And then what I'll do, I'll put dirt up around them and maybe just leave the lid showing. Or I may put a thin layer of dirt over top of them, and that's how I bury my baits. But like I said, I've got baits underneath that hump there too in a bucket, and then this will be my deer scent. So we're going to see how this works. It can't hurt anything, so we'll see. I'll show you what it looks like after I get all done with it here. But anyhow, I got them buried in there, and I got a thin layer of dirt over top of them. Now I'll put a lid on this, and I'll take what dirt I have left and hoof up over top of this bucket, and this will be just like that stuff been buried in the ground, which it is buried in the ground, but I've got it in a bucket. But anyhow, this is how I do this, and y'all come along with me on this process, and later on down the road we'll get this stuff out of here and see how it works. But like I said, I've got trapping baits in that right there, and they've been in here now for about 3 weeks. Yeah, and that's how I do that. And this is all stuff that I've made up. Do I think a burying helps it? I don't know. We'll just see. But right there it is. But anyhow, I got the lid on there, and now what I'll do, I'll take that pile of dirt and cover that up, and that's how I do this. I'll come back here back in the fall. I'll come in the fall and check them around November and see how this stuff's doing. I probably won't use that stuff this year. I'm going to let it age in here. I probably will get back into this stuff about next year at this time. So that's what I'll do with this. But this is how I bury my baits and lures. But anyhow, I'm going to end this video here. I hope y'all enjoyed the trail cam pictures that I threw on the end of this video. But this video was about me making my deer scent out of the tarsal glands of the deer. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see y'all on the next one, and may the good Lord bless you all. And yes, I'm getting ready to get into my bees, and if you want to check out my bee channel, go over and check out Struggling Beekeeper Mark Cottrell. That's where I do all my bee stuff at. But hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all on the next one and get one out there as soon as I can. Like I said, I'm going to go out to the National Trapping Convention in Sioux Falls, South Dakota here in a couple weeks, and I will probably put together a little video about that. So I will see y'all on the next one.